United States government provides humanitarian aid to Zimbabwe. The United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, has allocated $5.7 million to the United Nations World Food Program, or WFP, to help Zimbabweans facing food insecurity in urban and rural areas. The WFP Urban Resilience Program and the Food Assistance for Assets Program will assist 320,000 households across the country by providing livelihood opportunities and helping to improve their capacity to deal with the effects of climate change and COVID-19. With 5.3 million food insecure individuals in the country, the projects will continue to contribute urgent food assistance to the most vulnerable people, while efforts to develop sustainability, such as urban hydroponic vegetable gardening, are seeded. The United States is a recipient of 5 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governance, 7 Shining World Leadership Awards for Promoting Healthy Living, and Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governor, Justice, Protection, and Environmental Protection, and a laureate of 24 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Loving Care, a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance, a Shining World Peace Leader Award, Shining World Caring Leadership Award, and Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award. Our sincere gratitude, USAID, for your generous contribution to help people in need, and many thanks, WFP, for your vital assistance. May the gentle Zimbabweans soon have a prosperous and brighter future in God's tender embrace.
New strain of COVID-19 with altered spike protein appears in France. The COVID strain found in the nation's Brittany region has unprecedented deletions in the spike protein, which is the primary mechanism to infect cells and spread the virus within the body. Detecting B1640 took much longer than usual because of how different it is from other variants. In October 2021, 18 children in France from the same school were infected, as well as 6 adults who had contact with them. Unfortunately, cases of the variant have since been seen elsewhere in Europe. It is expected that vaccinated people's immune systems will have a more difficult time detecting the virus because of its mutations. It is such concerning news on the outbreak of another new strain of COVID-19. We pray that the vegan solution will soon be enacted by all governments and people, so as to see an end to the karma-causing zoonotic diseases in divine magnanimity.
Navajo Nation implements indoor smoking ban. The largest Native American nation with territory occupying portions of the U.S. states of Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah has approved the Air is Life Act, which will enhance public health thanks to its permanent prohibition on indoor smoking. The ban was signed by Navajo Nation President, His Excellency Jonathan Nez, who cited the legislation as protecting the Navajo people's fundamental right to breathe clean air. The law prohibits the use of tobacco products and electronic cigarettes in public buildings and workspaces and includes a 7.6-meter buffer zone around buildings. President Nez lauded the work of the Air is Life Coalition, stating that their efforts for over 13 years in educating the public about secondhand smoke's health risks had resulted in the smoking ban. Our appreciation, Navajo Nation, and Your Excellency Jonathan Nez. May the residents and guests of your ancient lands enjoy good health and long life thanks to wise policies like this and celestial support.
Artificial intelligence, or AI, software creates world-class artwork. An international team of engineers and artists have created an AI robot called Boto that can create amazing artwork. The cumulative sales of its pieces have been over $1 million to date. Boto learns by analyzing millions of pieces of art, which helps it to understand different styles and tastes, and it can produce everything from deconstructed portraits to vibrant landscapes. Each week, 350 pieces are made, and a community of 5,000 people vote on their favorites. One is then chosen to be sold as a digital NFT, or non-fungible token, on a platform called Super Rare, and the proceeds are reinvested into the project. Wonderful news, artists and engineers from around the world, on your remarkable creation that can produce attractive art. In heaven's jubilance, may Boto's artwork help to inspire the artistic side in all who see them, as we learn to humbly express our gentle, innate creative nature.
Selfless woman honored for advancing rural girls' education in China. In a book published by the Chinese government entitled A Brief History of the People's Republic of China, Zhang Kui-mei, the founder and principal of Huaping High School for Girls, was lauded for her dedication to providing free education to underprivileged females in China's Yunnan province. Since founding the high school in 2008, Madam Zhang has visited more than 1,600 households in a remote, mountainous part of the province to encourage them to send their daughters to school. To date, nearly 2,000 students have graduated from the institution, and many have been admitted to universities. The 60-year young educator, who was recently honored with the 8th National Moral Model Award, said, "To educate a girl is to change the destiny of 3 generations. You are a true inspiration, Zhang Kui-mei, and Buddha's guidance. May we always support our youth to help them realize their full potential."
Online vegan review platform reveals best cities for conscious citizens. Singapore-based A Billion is dedicated to helping a billion people live more sustainably through a vegan lifestyle, and recently released a list of the 20 best cities in the world ranked in terms of plant-based living, green policy commitment, greenhouse gas emissions, and waste generated. The results were obtained by analyzing 850,000 user reviews. The top 5 cities of the group are London, United Kingdom, Los Angeles, United States, Barcelona, Spain, Melbourne, Australia, and Singapore. Vikas Garg, founder of A Billion, commented, "Our report highlights how leading cities around the world have been making strides to being kinder on the planet and its residents, human and animal alike. Thank you, Vikas Garg and A Billion team, for helping to highlight the best cities for vegans and environmentally concerned people. In the care of the Providence, may the plant-based trend soon lead to the end of all meat consumption as we cherish our choice to live in love."
Australian children create signboards to warn drivers to watch for wombat-people. Youngsters in Sedgwick, Central Victoria, have made colorful signs cautioning drivers to be careful of wombat-people who may be on North Harcourt Road. The signs were placed in convenient spots for drivers to see. Currently, there are only 2 official signs along the 10-kilometer road informing drivers of wildlife people crossings. Theo Bentley, 9 years old and one of the sign creators, explained how sad it made him feel that wombat people had lost their lives due to accidents with vehicles. Other residents have supported the children's efforts by petitioning the City of Greater Bendigo Council to increase the number of road signs and decrease the speed limit. Our praises, compassionate youngsters, and all involved residents, for your efforts to protect precious people from the wombat kingdom. May drivers take extra care to safeguard all wildlife individuals as we tread gently and caringly on our shared planet in God's protective gaze.